Top of the morning, everybody. Hope everybody feeling good, feeling great, feeling blessed this morning. Before we get into this video, be sure to hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and if you're new to the channel, make sure you turn on that notification bell so you be notified when I drop brand new videos and when I go live and all that good stuff. So we out here in North Carolina. Got to go up to Wisconsin. Got another oversize. Y'all saw the last video, load 25 was an oversize. I had a bulldozer. Now I'm over here picking up an excavator, running to Wisconsin. It's one of these big ones that you see back here behind me. So they already drove it on. I had to let my GoPro battery charge because I couldn't, it was dead, so I didn't catch him when he drove it on. But I'm gonna show y'all what it looked like. I got an RGN trailer. I already got the net connected back on. Getting better with it. Be fighting with it a little bit, but I'm getting better with it. And you know, like I told y'all, I don't know everything as far as flatbed go, but I'm learning as I go. This is load number 26. This is load number 26. So this is my third oversized load. So I need 2 more oversized and then I can class up to class 3. So all my oversized loads been over length, like not height wise, but length. So it'd be hanging off the edge of the trailer. So let me show y'all what I got. I got to get my chains and stuff like that. I got my gloves. Yeah. So, all right. Here's what we got. I didn't even check the paper. I got the paperwork in the truck. So I see a securement point right here. So we're gonna be securing it from within inside. Put a piece of dunnage down so the arm can be down there. And we got securement there. A securement point here, securement point there. Of course, I'm gonna run the X. And I drove the small ones, so I know how to do the big ones. So let me see, my D-ring is right here. So we'll run it this way, doing the X. And so this is oversized because, not because of the height, but the length. Let me show y'all. See how much that is hanging over the trailer, the tracks. So I gotta measure that. So this is the one we got. So I gotta put a strap. I gotta put a strap on the arm too. So this is what we got. So I'm telling you, I'm working my way up. I wanted one of these and I finally got it. Thank you, Lord. Thank you, Lord, for blessing me. So I got me a big excavator, boy. Listen, I did the small ones. Y'all saw me with the small ones. Now I got the big boy. Now I want a big one with the bucket and have 3 tires in the back. I'm working my way up. I'm gonna get there though. So this is how it's looking. So, and then you can see it's tons of them out here. So I'm gonna tell my dispatcher, just leave me with this RGN trailer and keep classing me up. That's it. Next class, class 3. I'm claiming it. I need 2 more oversized loads, and you gotta get the rocks out of here so these don't be flying in people's windshield. This is the motor part of the excavator. This is the heavier part. So, yep. So, all right, let's get to work and show y'all what it is when it's done. So I got the load secured, everything strapped down, well, everything chained down, And right now, I'm punching up the address because I need to look over my permits to make sure I follow this route by route. So let me tell y'all, you want to do oversize? It's frustrating. It's definitely frustrating because you got to reach your permits. You got to know where you going. You got to know where you going, because you could end up in a whole situation, fines, and you might be low overpasses. So I'm sitting here, I punched it up in my GPS, but I'm looking at my permit here for North Carolina. I got a North Carolina permit. I got a Virginia, let me see, wait. I got 3 permits. I got North Carolina, West Virginia, and Virginia. So I'm in North Carolina right now, so I'm looking at that permit so I can read everything that I need to know. I also got to go scale this load because this load is 43,000. This load is 43,950 pounds. So you might as well say 44,000 pounds. So I'm looking over the permit. I got my amber lights on. I got my flags. Everything's secured. Let me see how much I put in securement. I did 8 chains, which is my 3/8 inch chain, which each chain handles up to 6,600 pounds. So I did 8 of those. So 6,600 times 8, 52,800 pounds worth of securement. The load is, what I said, 43,950. So 44,000. So let's subtract 44,000 from 52,800. 44,000. So it's 8,800 pounds over secured. So I'm 8 feet over on the trailer as far as width. 1 foot and 17 inches over on the end with the arm. All right, so got my flags, and this is how I did it. So 2 chains on the inside, 2 chains pulling on the tractor. A strap for the arm. Got my flags. So did a chain here. Did a chain from that tractor, from that track to over here. Did the inside, because just those 4 wouldn't have been enough securement. So of course I put edge protectors to keep the chains from rubbing and messing up the unit. So I'm over, as you can see, I'm over. As you can see. So that's how I look. Boy, we got a challenge on our hands with this one. But I love it though. I love it though. So this is a John Deere 200 series. So Y'all saw me, like I said, drive the little ones. Now I got the big ones. So my manifestations is coming. Everything I'm asking the universe for is coming. Cause soon I'm gonna be like that guy over there parked next to me. I'm gonna have a trailer with three axles in the back and bigger units. So, oh, let me show y'all how much the overhang is. So that's how much I'm overhanging with the traction. So, yep. And that's 8 feet over. The highest point is up here, which is 13.2. So I'm good with the over height. I'm just wide here. So got my amber lights on, my flags and everything like that. I put my oversize up here because remember what I told y'all, you can't put the oversize sign back here and cover any of the lights. So, but that's how it looks. So let me get in here, look over this route, get everything down. I got to get to a truck stop. I got to scale this. So I got to figure out how I'm going to do that also. I got to clean off some of this gravel too, so it don't be, you see what I'm saying? Like, I got to clean that out. So none of that be bouncing and falling off the trailer. So, yep. That's how that looks. That's how that looks. So, all right, let's go. I'm down here in Virginia at a Flying J. So I made it right when the sun went down. So gotta check my chains and everything like that. Look how I parked this bad boy. Right? Look at the yellow line, look at that. All right, y'all. So we made it up here to Wisconsin. Today is Saturday. I supposed to got this delivered yesterday, but due to the fact that the load is heavy and I had to go through West Virginia to follow my permit route, it slowed me down. But they told me to just come open the gate, because you can see me back there. Open the gate and I will have to drive the unit off myself if I'm comfortable with that. So before I pull in with the truck, the first thing I want to do is make sure I don't get myself caught up where I can't get turned around. So okay, maybe come this way, or drop the deck here, drive the unit, and put the unit up here next to this unit here, and then or come around. Either way, because what I can do is drop the unit, drive the unit right here, then hook back to the trailer, come here, It's enough. That's enough turnaround for me to get back out. So pull along the fence and and do it that way. So after this load, I already got another load on me that my dispatcher got me. I got to run to Indiana to the yard. It's a split drop. Maybe I can stick the unit there. I don't want to put it there. It look a little too tight for that unit. So, okay. So, it's nice out here today. Feel like I've been with this load forever. These oversized loads, they take time, man. They take time. For real. You can't run like you want to, but I love the challenge, so that's what it is. So, okay. Let's pull in, and I'm gonna show y'all how to, y'all get to see me break everything down, since I'm the only one on the yard and I'm not in a rush. So, let's go in, So, before we pull in, got up this morning, you know, because you be driving, you be hitting bumps and potholes, and made the arm slide off the dunnage. So now we're sitting on my deck, and I'm gonna show you. As you can see over here, it made the wood, cracked the wood. But as far as everything else with this load, it's secured, and we get to drop the big boy off the trailer. And I gotta disconnect this part of the trailer, the neck. So y'all get to see all of that today. So, all right, we got some work to do. Let's go. All right. So let's get started. First thing first, and get my gloves on. So let's get the flags. Oh, we got to get the oversized flag. Okay. Because all of this is going to go on the other side of the truck in the side box, and then I got to take my flag off here. So, and the reason why I'm here Saturday is due to the fact, like, they trying to get me home for Thanksgiving. So by the time y'all see this video, we'll be past Thanksgiving most likely. And a lot of videos is behind because it just gave me time to be able to do videos and not be able to put no content out for y'all. So, all right. We gotta get up under here I might have to back up because a lot of times it just don't. Oh, okay. So first thing you got to do, release your fifth wheel lock, right? So we got to get in and we got to lower the trailer to the ground, and then I'll show you what we do next. So actually, you know what? Let me. Also, what you're gonna want to do is, right, when you dropping this, you want to lower your airbags before you drop it. So I'm gonna lower my airbags. You'll see, like, the airbags is letting the air out. It's lowering the RGN. You can kind of tell, like, now before I pull out of under the trailer, gotta go do this. Okay, now we're gonna go ahead and lower the RGN. Okay, so now, as you see, it's sitting completely on the ground. So the next thing I gotta do, as you can see with the nut, is it's downward. So we got to go up under here. Let me put this down so y'all can kind of, let me use one glove. So now you come under here, right? You gotta disconnect your pin from here. You gotta disconnect that pin. So you gotta pull it out, right? Then pull that pin, right? And lift the collar and lift that up, right? Now, hold on. Let me slide back so y'all can kind of see. Okay. So, for you not to lose this, put it back in, because you don't want to lose that. Right? Let me grab my other glove. And move this out the way. You take your wishbone, or the dog bone, that's what we call it. You pull the dog bone, or your figure 8, right? Your figure 8 right here. And move that, lift this up, hang it, right? You can put that like that, right? So that's how you do that. That allows you to be able to take the neck off from the platform. Now, over here, gotta do the same thing. Right? Let me clean the lens. Okay. Pull the pin, lift the collar, right? It ain't this hard. It's just because I'm using one hand. So you take your dog bone, right, and you raise it. Put that right there. And sit it where it don't dangle, right? So now we got that connected. Now, here's the other step. Now, before we can even get back under it to lift the neck up, we got to disconnect the air lines and the electrical lines and then tuck them down in there. So let's do that. Right. Okay. Now, you don't want to have them hanging out like that, because then when you drive off, you're going to run over these and damage it. So you take these, you stick them down in here to protect them until you get the unit off. Let me do it a little better than this. I'm fighting with it because I'm using one hand and holding the camera. So get this down in there. Okay. This ain't working. Hold on. Let me move this electrical line so y'all can kind of get a better view of what I'm doing here. All right. So, okay. Now, I'll take this. I'm gonna put the air lines down in here. Okay, there we go. And then the electrical line will go in the back. Now, okay, that should be good. Right? That should be good. Right? You see? So, that should be good. Now, next step. You come around the outside and see this little neck piece right here? It's connected inside here. So you come over here and boom, you take the chain and you're gonna see that little locking pin right here. It's gonna come out. When it's in like that, you know it's locked. So pull it. Okay, wait. There you go. Let me sit you down, see if I could pull it some more. Yep, there you go. Okay, now that that's done, now here's the other thing. Now I gotta get the dunnage. I gotta get some dunnage and a piece of wood. So when I get back under it, I need to be able to lift the neck up. So let me see if I can go ahead and get this piece of wood. Now, because the neck is, the arm is still on it. So trying to make it quicker, but no big deal. So, all right, let me get a piece of dunnage from here, and once I do that, okay, so instead of getting the big one like I usually do, I grab two of my small ones, and this is how it's gonna look. First I gotta back up under the trailer, but that's how I'm gonna sit that under the trailer, but y'all will see in a minute. So we're gonna have to, let me put this on the deck. Because we gotta back up under the, we're gonna have to back up under the neck. And then you're gonna see how this is sitting real right on the neck. This is gonna lift up. Okay, so I backed up under the neck. Now you can see it raised it up. Now, you can't just pull out without putting the dunnage there, because then it's gonna drop. And you want it at this height when you get back under it. So we're gonna take our piece of wood, dunnage, and come up under here. Right? We're gonna come up under here, put it like right there, right? Then we're gonna grab the other one, come back under, and let's get them lined up. Then we're gonna go in the truck and raise the airbags, inflate the airbags. All right, I'll push the button so we can raise the neck up. Okay. You see? And that brings the, you see this little pin here? That goes in that little slot. It raises that up. So now I'm free to pull forward. So let me show y'all from an angle. Let me show you what I did. I had to come back and pull the chain some more because the rag gotta be completely out here. So you gotta have some of that cleared here like that. So now I should be able to pull free. All right, so now, as you can see, I pulled way up there. Now, when you pull out, right, you see this little V shape? When you back up, try not to let that neck get sideways on you, because then it's gonna be hard to get that back into that V shape. And let me show you what I'm talking about. So you got to get that back into the V of the neck. All right, so I got everything unsecured, so it's time to drive it off. My GoPro was dying, so it's time to get some batteries for it, because I charged my battery overnight, but now it's just dying quicker. So let me see where I can put this. Let me see. All right. How to find how to open it. Okay, so that's over there. So now we got to get this connected, put all this up, and we out of here. So now I got to get that pin lined up right there. And I got to use my phone because, like I said, my GoPro died. So all I got to do is back up just a little bit. So, and everything is in reverse.